Hi guys and welcome to another vlog. I am right now in Goa. I have come to drive Lexus car and I will be telling you about that a little later. But first let me show you this room. So I'm staying at Taj Exotica hotel and trust me, this room is so fantastic. I mean, just look at it. I don't know what exactly this is. If you guys know, just leave it in the comment below. And a very nice room this is. So this is actually the bathroom and the wash area. Nice little cupboard, and I don't know why they have so many drawers. Okay, this is for the locker. Random stuff. I think I should start wearing these to not spoil the room. There we go. I'll do that later actually. Temperature is 22 degrees. So this is the room, and as you can see, it looks lovely, doesn't it? Well, Lexus has given us this thing. So it's actually a vibrator or a massager. I mean, you wear it around your neck and you connect it with a power socket, and yeah, you can do that. And it says, at Lexus we believe in combining exquisite craftsmanship with exceptional comfort, something I'm going to find out tomorrow when I drive this car. And this, you must have guessed it by now what it is. These are nothing but chocolates. Any of you guys hungry? Well, you know where to look. So this is the room, and huge Samsung TV. I love this fan. It's kind of different and unique. I don't know why do they have this thing. It's for turning on and off. I don't know, probably. So this is the room, and I've been to Goa many times, been at many places, but this one looks very different and unique, I would say, and that's why it's a Taj, of course. These are lights for the balcony, and even the mini bar, which is filled with stuff, is nicely integrated into the cupboard. And look at how these glasses are hanging over here. Really sweet. Quite a few buttons here. Master bedroom, ceiling, readings, whatever for the lights. And you can directly charge your phone with the USB socket in the wall. Again, a very nice touch. Let's see what is there in the balcony. And this is the view. The hotel is very big. You have to take a shuttle. So that's the one which is going on, sort of a golf cart, to actually reach anywhere. That's how huge this is. I will definitely be showing you around this hotel, and there's a beach party in the evening. I'll show you that as well, and tomorrow about the car. So usually what I do is I show you the room and the hotel and the whole travel in one video, and I just show you the car in another video. Now for this event, what I'm going to do, I'm going to do both together. So this vlog is going to be slightly longer, but I hope you guys enjoy it. Now it's time for me to quickly change and start exploring the hotel. I will see you guys soon. Well. Now I'm going to the beach. So I was just chilling in the afternoon, taking a nap sort of. And now I'm going to go to the beach. Where is the beach? Oh, everything seems to be pointing that way. I think that's the pool area. Again, 4 feet. No diving. Excuse me. Where's the pool? These are what, private pools? Yeah, private pools. Thank you. Yeah, of course it says right turn ahead. Like, I'm coming in a super bike, I should know, right? That's a pretty big pool. Okay, I remember being in this pool. Come for a Honda Jazz drive, and we were playing throw ball in the pool. And that time there was a lot of people here. Right now it seems to be empty somehow. Maybe it's the heat. There's a slide which obviously I can't use. So let's go to the beach. Time to run. Good evening. 517.
Thank you, sir.
Here we are at the beach. Sun is going down very hard and fast. And my shoes are completely messed up right now. You can see that. Fuck.
never find the right words, and there's no way this is real life. There's no telling you're the right girl, so I can only say that it feels right. It feels right, it feels right. Yeah, I can only say that it feels right. It feels right, it feels right. Yeah, I can only say that it feels right.
Hi guys, this is it, the Lexus NX 300H, and I am right now driving it in Goa. And as you can see, this car looks very attractive and very unique. But to start off with, I'm going to tell you these keys actually look like that of a Camry, so that's not fitting for a car of this caliber. Anyways, the design, you can see that it is very attractive design. It has this huge grille, and all of you who are thinking that, you know, after a few years the grille on Audi cars will completely dominate the front, well, you have missed out on Lexus, because they also make huge grills. And this car has very sharp edges. In fact, when the designer made this car, the production team said that we cannot put this into production because it's just too sharp. We just cannot make this kind of a car. And as you can see, the edges are very sharp on this vehicle. So the model which I am driving is the luxury variant, and it also gets a F Sport trim. You can see these lights are so fantastic. This is an SUV. NX stands for nimble crossover, where X is for crossover. It's going to be priced around rupees 60 lakhs. Deliveries will start in February, and it's a hybrid. So the H in the NX 300H stands for hybrid. You can see these nice alloy wheels, finished in black. Now, what's the difference between luxury and F Sport is obviously in terms of design. So that one gets a different bumper, a slightly different grille, which makes it look more aggressive, and also it gets different alloy wheels. A lot of customization options as well. You can see these beautiful boomerang type LED lights. This is the water spitter for the headlight. In fact, the headlight has so many details, so it gets tri-projector beams, which is very unique and very nice. And the headlight leveling happens automatically. So if someone heavier sits down, the car will automatically adjust the level of the headlight. That's so cool, right? Other interesting bits include, well, actually the interesting bits are on the inside. But before I get on the inside, let me just show you the engine, or rather the heart of the matter over here. So this is the Lexus hybrid drive. Now this is the same motor as the Camry. Now I will tell you more about it when I start driving, and it's quite interesting, this car, for multiple reasons. Let's get into the interior. Firstly, I'll show you the boot. So it has this auto feature where you kick and the boot opens. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Finally it opened. Now the boot space unfortunately isn't much, because they have given it a full size spare wheel. So, you know, when I open this up, you can see all these things are kept here. So there's a full size tire, and not really seen in much cars in this segment, but this really eats into the boot space, and the boot space isn't much. So you can just close it here, and that's that. Coming to the rear seat, well, the F Sport variant doesn't get this. Yes, you can electrically recline and adjust the rear seat. It also gets a heated function, and I don't know why you would need a heated function in India. So you press this button and heating starts. All right, there's good amount of knee room. Leg room is also decent, and back support is excellent, just excellent. I love the kind of back support it offers. Cup holders over here, nice back support in this car. But my head is touching the roof, because the roof is kind of sloping, which means that headroom isn't great for tall passengers like me. The good news is that the seats are relatively comfortable. Under thigh support is a bit lacking. The seats are placed low, so yes, under thigh support is lacking. In fact, I don't have much under thigh support here. It gets a large panoramic roof, and on the features front, it is loaded with so many of them, you can't believe it. Firstly, the design is very funky and very nice. Now I'll tell you what's the difference between the F Sport variant and the luxury variant. So luxury variant gets, like I told you, it gets reclining rear seat, like electrically reclining rear seats with heated function, so which I showed you here, right? Meanwhile, at the front, this F Sport variant also gets the heated function, like you can heat your seats, but it doesn't get the cooling function, which the luxury variant gets. And honestly, you need the cooling function in India. Why would you need the heated function? Anyways, nice and comfortable cabin, looks very nice. I love the steering wheel. Slight cheap bits here, which I'll tell you once I get ahead. But you can see the cabin is kind of sporty, a little bit cluttered, if I may. Especially when you sit in the car for the first time, you're like, oh my god, what just happened? Where do I find this? Where do I find that? That's the kind of buttons it has. A lot of them, plenty of them. So let's get ahead. So like the cheap bits I was talking about, these are from other Toyota cars, so you will see something similar in the Camry. And here you can open the boot. Here is for the 360-degree camera, so you can see, checking surroundings for safety. I don't know why it's just rotating and doing nothing else. Okay, come on, show us something. This is a push button start stop system, very nice, differently positioned. And this is the heads up display. It has a heads up display. I don't know if you can see it, but it shows you the kilometer per hour and also which driving mode you are in, which is parking, reverse, neutral, drive or sport. And it also shows you how much RPM you're using. This is a 360-degree camera, and which has multiple views. Then it has heated steering. You can like heat the steering up. I don't know why would you do that. Then you can recline the rear seats using this button. So you keep this button pressed, and there it is. The seat is reclining. I mean, you can drop it for additional boot space, and you can also retract it back. That's so fucking cool, right? So you can do that for both the seats. Steering has electric adjust for both reach and rake. Again, very cool. And both the front seats have electric adjustment with memory function. Again, very nice. The door pockets can hold a decent sized bottle. That's again a very nice touch. Buttons for auto and trip are positioned here. There's cruise control. Cruise control is here. Audio controls on the steering wheel. And this steering feels excellent to hold. I mean, it's a 3-spoke unit, small in size, very nice to hold. The tachometer, it's actually a digital tachometer, so I'll just show you something. When you actually turn into sport mode, you get the tachometer, so the instrument cluster. On the left now you can see charge, eco and power. You shift it, you get the tachometer. So a very nice looking unit, not very funky, basic, but nice. I like it. This car was actually made for the American market, and I'll tell you why. Because the indicators are placed on the left side. Usually all Japanese cars have it placed on the right side, but American cars have it placed on the left side. So when Toyota decided to launch Lexus to compete with the German brands in USA, that's when they decided to make Lexus, similarly like Nissan did for Infiniti and Honda did for Acura. Nice paddle shifters, very nice to use. Leather wrap steering wheel, leather wrap gear knob, leather seats. Plenty of features. So this is the heated function, and the cooling function I was talking about. So this heats it. This is the cooling function for both front seats, and this is the controller for the driving modes: Eco, Normal, Custom, Sport and Sport Plus. You can go to pure EV mode as well. There's traction control, auto hold. Now the car has turned on. It was on hybrid mode, right? That is on the battery. Now it's turned on because I think it needs power. Now this is a haptic touch controller, so it is a pad and it gives good feedback. Very easy to use, very nice to use. I love it. You can see the maps. It has navigation now. All Lexus cars in India get navigation as standard. This is a cool nifty feature. Like there's a mirror over here, you know, just cause I don't know. There's a cubby hole here. Nice mirror. And there is so much space in the glove box. You can keep a lot of stuff. I think the Lexus manual itself is like a big encyclopedia. Both front doors can be opened. All the doors can be opened by both the front doors, from both the front doors. And this is for mirror control. This is for this thing, for the door lock, unlock, and easy to reach controls. Nice, like it. This is wireless charging pad. If your phone is compatible, iPhone 8 and iPhone 10R. Power socket, twin USB ports, cubby hole for keeping stuff. And I guess I have covered a lot on the design front already. I've covered a lot on the interior front and the features. Air conditioning is very nice, very strong right now. It is quite hot here in Goa, and it gets a dual zone climate control system with an analog clock in between. Nice controls for the AC. Really cool. Definitely very cool. It also gets a CD player. I mean, who does that in 2017, right? The audio system on this car is a 14 speaker Mark Levinson system, which offers excellent sound output. I think there's it's written Mark and Levinson. It is not in the same league as Bowler and Wilkins, which Volvo uses, or Meridian, which Jaguar Land Rover uses, or even the Burmester sound system, which Mercedes uses on its high-end cars like the S-Class. So I think I have kind of covered most of the interior bits. There are a ton of features in this car. In fact, if I keep talking about the features, I will just not finish, because right from 360-degree camera to reverse parking sensors, front parking sensor, there's a camera in the front right below the logo, to I don't know what to tell you. There's so many features in this car, which is kind of pleasantly surprising for a vehicle which costs just rupees 60 lakhs. So without much ado, let's get driving. The car is turned on and I have shifted into drive mode, and it says it's ready to go. There's absolutely no noise from this engine. Now I have actually driven this to an off-road patch, which I guess I shouldn't have, considering the ground clearance isn't that great. It's just 180 mm. So let me do one thing. Okay, let me get out of this place, and then we will discuss more about this car. Coming slowly down so I don't touch anything. Oopsie. So it has all these hill descent control and vehicle stability control, 8 airbags, so a lot of features on this car. Actually no dearth of features on this car, but as always, the first thing to do is get into Sport Plus driving mode as well. Traction control off, left foot on the brake, right foot on the throttle, accelerator and brake pedals depressed simultaneously. Time to launch. Here we go. And we are doing 100 kilometers per hour in no time. So, oh my god, this is doing 130 now. Time to brake. The brake bite is kind of sharp earlier on, but then it kind of becomes lazy. And there is some amount of nosedive as well. So now let me quickly tell you about this car. Well, this car is powered by a 2.5 liter petrol engine assisted by a hybrid. So it has two electric motors, one for the front wheels, one for the rear wheels, and it has a generator which does the charging of those motors as well as for the starting of this car. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it on that road. Let me do it from here. So this engine is taken from the Camry and it produces 153 horsepower, the engine alone. Along with the hybrid powertrain, the total power output goes to 195. Then the torque output is 210 Newton meters. Now this might seem a lot for a car of this size or this segment, but remember, because of the batteries, this is a very heavy car. Weighs 1900 kgs. I kid you not, this car weighs 1900 kgs. Okay, so the problem is that initial acceleration is very brisk. It's sharp off the line, picks up pace very quickly. So I'm doing already 130 kilometers per hour. But once you get past 3,500 RPM, it starts to feel very sluggish, very sluggish. And now, if you see, I take the corner, there is a lot of body roll and a lot of understeer. You can hear the tires screeching because the power is front centric. And even though this is all-wheel drive, it really doesn't help its cause much in terms of handling, braking hard, and it stops in its line very well. Actually, I did not know the road is going to end so fast, or probably I was driving too fast to reach this end of this road. Not really a good car to drive off-road. Obviously this is meant for the city, and that's what Lexus has been saying. Getting onto the throttle, good acceleration, I would say. Definitely picks up pace initially very nicely, very good for the city, but out on the highway it struggles, and because of the weight and if you have more passengers, even when you're doing up hills, it's kind of slow. You really have to, get the max out of this motor. So not the best for city performance. Sorry, not the best for highway performance, very good for city performance. Good thing is that ARI mileage, I think, is rated at 18.36 kilometers per liter, which is very frugal, and the range was like showing me 700 kilometers in the morning with full tank and without the heavy foot coming into play. So a frugal car nonetheless. Now it is paired to a 6-step eCVT gearbox, very sluggish. It's okay when you're driving steadily, but when you get going and you want to really get moving, it kind of lets you down, because obviously a CVT has its problems and so does this car. So it's kind of slow with upshifts, and obviously you can do it using the steering mounted paddles, but you expected a little bit more, which it doesn't deliver. So like the modes I was talking about, eco, normal, sport and sport plus. Eco makes it very slow. Normal and custom, normal or custom, it's kind of okay, fine-ish. Sport is where it gets going, but sport plus is what you need to drive all the time. But I think for daily use, sport is fine. Sport plus, takes it all the way to its red line, which is around 6,000 RPM. Heavy on the brakes. Does a decent job on the brakes. Steering is light but very good to hold and also offers terrific feedback. I kind of love the feedback on the steering wheel, and because of the weight and the way the suspension is set up on the softer side, there is not only body roll, there's a lot of vertical movement when you going at high pace. So right now you can see this car is bobbing up and down. Oopsie. Okay, yeah. But the good part is at slow speeds the ride quality is very nice. It absorbs almost everything in its stride quite well. So certainly some good bits, some bad bits, but what is amply clear about this Lexus car is that this isn't for people who love driving. It's for comfort, it's for luxury, it's for equipment, it's for features, and where this car completely shines. And obviously to stand out of the crowd, this is the car to buy because there are too many Mercedes, BMWs on the road. Meanwhile, the Lexus is going to be unique, and not many people are going to own it because they have just 4 dealerships in India. So if you're looking for something which makes a statement, then this car is worth buying. At rupees 60 lakhs, it's not really very expensive and offers a ton of features as well. Yes, it could do with more performance. It's kind of heavy. The gearbox could have been better. I mean, right now I'm driving in Sport Plus, so like the gear lever has been put Sport Plus. It has this adaptive suspension, which monitors and makes changes according to your driving style and stuff like that. So a lot of technology going on here. In fact, this vlog is too short to actually explain what this Lexus is all about, because there are way too many things in this car to actually explain. But as far as the driving experience goes, all you have to do is drive it very sedately, drive it in the city, don't expect too much from it, don't try to corner hard, it'll do well. It has good grip, 225 18-inch tires, 2 well-through sweepers, but tight corners, body roll, yes, a lot. Understeer is massive. So overall, if I have to say what is this Lexus all about? Comfort, yes. Luxury, yes. Features, convenience, ease of use, practicality, and low maintenance, because the German cars are more expensive to maintain. So on that front, I would definitely say that the NX 300H is going to sell in good numbers. And if you want to buy one, there's a waiting period of 2 months because this is completely imported and comes from Japan. So I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog of mine on the Lexus. My first vlog on a Lexus. I will do many more. So if you did, you know what you have to do. That is hit the thumbs up button. That's a like button. And also subscribe to the channel. I will see you guys not in the next video right now, but at lunch, because this is a vlog which is a complete Goa experience, right from coming to the drive to doing the drive and then exploring the hotel where we are staying, which is Taj Exotica. Thank you guys. Now to the hotel.
I'm just going with the gut. Never had a doubt, felt like this is just a must. Put me in perspective, I'm the deepest in the cut. Everybody tuning in, but this is just for us now. We know I ain't ballin' yet. Hoes wanna holler, oh no, I don't call them back. Girl, let me see you hold it down, we gon' have a blast. Cause I just wanna know what you gonna do with all of that. Ain't gotta say a word, I know what's up, you can have it all. Watch me whip it up, I'll admit it, you got me feeling hella love. Even when it's going down, know that we gon' live it up. Young shot caller, always been a baller. Know that you the one, I can feel it in my heart. Yeah, I won't stop charging me, go and come harder. I can see you and I, way beyond the stars, girl. I can never ever find the right words, and there's no way this is real life.